According to Maxxis, the Razr XC represents the culmination of more than a decade of research and development, and input from their countless champions. As a tire we'd expect to see a lot of people running in 2012, we decided to try a set for ourselves first. The Razr XCs were developed for GNCC and work-style racing. They were designed to perform well in conditions varying from mud to rock to dry hardpack, all of which are available on many GNCC courses. The XCs are a 6-ply tire, constructed of a long-lasting rubber compound to keep biting edges sharper longer. The rear tire's tread is similar to a Razr, with its knobs grooved horizontally through the middle, a setup many GNCC pros run. The additional edges provide increased traction in hard-packed dry dirt or wet slick climbs. To boost their performance in soft terrain, the tread depth was increased from 15 33rds of an inch on the Razrs to 18 33rds of an inch on the Razr XCs. The fronts feature a unique tread design that resembles a blend of the Razr and Razr 2s, although the center row of knobs seems a bit wider than either of theirs. The center knobs are spaced a bit further apart like the Razr 2s. Its knobs are split vertically, multiplying the number of biting edges for increased traction and turns. It's worth noting that the Razr XC fronts are directional. We tried them rotating in both directions, diverting back to their recommended usage. We asked how the weights vary between the various Razr models, and Maxxis told us that their weights were very comparable. As a premium race tire, we would expect the Razr XCs to add a good deal of performance to the average sport machine as well. For our test, we mounted the Razrs on a set of G-Force wheels and bolted them to the once very popular Yamaha Raptor 660. Its monstrous lumbering engine delivers plenty of torque right off idle. Its handling is a bit rolly in the corners, thanks to its higher center of gravity, soft stock suspension, and its more rounded general use stock sport tires. For our test, we visited Bill's 491 Off-Road Park in DeMossville, Kentucky, in addition to a private testing facility we frequent. In spite of their 6-ply design, they felt lighter than some other performance trail tires we've tested recently, thanks to their willingness to hook up or slide on demand. In a straight line, the XCs hooked up well in every environment we tested them in. They make you feel Velcro to the trail in conditions bordering on tacky and slimy, the kind of conditions you might find on a hot summer day, a few hours after a long shower. Acceleration was also outstanding on dry, dusty conditions, and predictable on slimy, hardpacked creek banks. Their forward hookup was duplicated under braking conditions, as both ends were excellent in transferring braking forces to the ground. The XC's cornering manners are predictable, regardless of conditions. If you want a rail corner hooked up, there's plenty of side bite available. Lean in just a bit more and grab the gas, the XCs can be broken loose and slid predictably. Directional control provided by the front tires was outstanding. Pushing was virtually non-existent in the conditions we tried them in. The steering was light, and traction under braking was abundant. Inflated to 7 pounds front and 6 pounds rear, the Razr XCs offered some compliance over roots and square-edged rocks. High-speed stability was good, never bouncing or doing anything adversely to affect the machine's handling. In fact, we felt they did wonders for our Raptor, which really benefited from the superior handling tires. Despite some hard acceleration and braking runs on rocky trails, we are happy to report no DNFs due to flats. After a couple rides, the edges are still holding up strong. So if we were building a cross-country race machine or high-speed trail runner, the Razr XC's sporty handling manners, ability to handle whatever you throw at them, and hold up while doing it, make them an ideal tire choice. For more information on the Razr XCs and Maxxis' full line of high-performance and utility ATV tires, log on to Maxxis.com.